Yes,
okay.
Right now I would like to say thank. Yes, sir, yeah. Hello, sir.
Okay, you can start. You can continue.
Yes, yes. I want to say thank you for everyone and my lecturer that for waiting. Yes, I continue the point. Yes, and this point from 13 month and 18 month. The baby try the 15 first word. The baby try to remember the first word like mental lexicon. Neuron connection are more complex. Yes, especially the baby try to recognize the name of caretakers, body part of the bodies and family object in the that they see and follow the primitive command. Like example, like show me, or especially when repeat the repeat and accompanied by gesture and react to simple question like where is your head, where is your mouth. So the baby try to remember also when the mom asks them, the baby try to remember and to do follow, mean the speak. Sometimes the speak follow the mom, and then they sometimes the baby answer and point. Like I ask, like where is the head, and the baby will answer. I mean, react. Yeah, react or by the gesture. Yes, and point to the object in order to demonstrate. Yes, and ask about them. Yeah, demonstrate. It means demonstrate. They try to understand what the mom asks, which one, which object. Yes. So from 13 months and 18 months, the baby try to understand, to study the 15 first word, mean the mental lexicon, I mean the word. Yes, that they try to remember, especially part of the body, object in the house, and everything that the baby see. Yeah, and some sentence, some stuck, some sentence also like where is your head, where is your mouth, where is your hand, like that. Okay, so from month to month, the baby always change their activity, and their brain always develop also. The the first they just try remember the word, but when the from from 13 months until 18 months, the baby try to also to understand the sentence. What is mom asked them? What is someone asked them? And what sound? What sentence they are speaking around them? The baby try to understand also. Okay, thank you. Next slide. Okay, number 4, neurolinguistic aspect of language acquisition, second language. Yes. When we see the second language, maybe different the first language. Anatomical change in the brain. Yes, it means everything change when we study the second language. It's not natural. It's not natural like the first language. Completely different process. Especially not natural method are used. Yes, and new language is built on the basic of the first one. It means that when we study the second language, we just build or make on the basic. Yeah, you know the word basic. Yes, and transferring wait, please wait. Grammatical and for phonic rule may be negative and cause the mistake. Yes, I think everyone when but I'm not sure, but for me when I study the second language, it hard for me because I have to build on the basic of the first language, and everything will change, like transform the grammatical and phonic rule, and sometimes make the mistake. Yeah, sorry, because the string sound around. Yes, and when we study the second language, it's not easy to know how to pronounce. It's not easy to understand the meaning of the words, because we have to build on the best of the first language. Yes, and the process L2, I mean the second language acquisition, is not a process of acquiring a completely new skill of language behavior. It means that we cannot master of the second language. And one more point, brain is a constant search for the parallels information in L1, L1, like a comparison, contrasting, and especially making a new mental lexicon. It means that we have to study the new word to remember the new word all the time. But some word we study one time, we cannot remember, and then we try to remember the word and try to make contrast and compare the meaning or the sentence, all kind of structure. Anton, please. I didn't see the slide.
Internet connection is slow, sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
Yes.
Wait,
okay.
wait.
Yeah, okay.
Slow internet connection is very slow. Hello, brother.
Yes. Now I'm going to continue. And also contrastive analysis hypothesis. Hypothesis, it means that we have to analyze what is contrast. Yes. And one more point, motor skill are being transformed. It means the skill that we have, it really different from the second, when we are learning second language, are being transformed. Yes. And step a narrative view create a process guided by innate universal mechanism, creative construction, idea interlanguage. Okay, please next to slide. One more slide, sorry. Yes, number 5. I'm going to show what are different between the first language or mother tongue and the second language acquisition. Okay, the first language acquisition, number 1, doing natural. When we study the second language acquisition, doing with using special method, yes, yeah, it really different. When we study the first language, we have done by the natural, but when we learn the second language, we have to do by method, and rather easy. Yeah, it's easy. Yeah, when we study it more easier than we study the second language. It quick, difficult. Yeah, and be as a primary one, it means be as a mother tongue, like a natural. But when we study the second language, we are on the best of the first language. and different part of the brain are working. Yes, it really different part working. When we study the first language, our brain it's mean easier work easier than we study the second language. Yes. Next slide, please. Yeah, right now I'm going to bring the presentation to conclusion. It means the in brief. We have briefly get acquainted with the very interesting science and neurolinguistic. We analyze the process in the brain arising while we are acquiring first and second language. Now you know the main part of the brain that are responsible for the language and speech. And thank you for everyone that spent the time to listen to my presentation. And thank you very much. My professor Ponvakon always give me a good suggestion and always provide us the good knowledge and also the pronunciation. And any criticism and suggestion, welcome. Thank you very much. Yeah, please.
Okay, so thank you, the presenter. You really make your day today very good. Like
Thanks.
you said,
Yes.
yes, like you said, no one perfect, but you almost perfect. You can explain us in a way that we all can understand the meaning of neurolinguistic, and it's great.
Thank you.
Yes, it's great because this macro linguistic is very complex, but you can make it simple and quite short and more detailed. Yes, for us to understand in a very easy way. So thank you for that. Great job. Okay, so right now, please let's hear the questioning from the audience. Yes, the audience, you can ask the question and the presenter will uh, explain more about the unclear points. Okay, so go present the audience. Devi, yes, everyone can ask the question.
For me, no question explanation is the best.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, also please criticism and suggestion also welcome. Yes, please give me which point I cannot explain well. Please give me. Yes, can correct my mistake. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, welcome. All of my presentation like speaking, pronunciation, please give me the comment. Yeah, welcome.
Okay, the presenter, let me ask you first. So can you go to the brain, the picture of the brain?
Yes, yes. Great. Yes, sir. Here's the brain.
Yes. Okay,
Yeah.
actually, I would like to know clearer about the left hemisphere of the brain, because as we know already, our brain is divided into two parts. the left part and the right part, or we can call it the left hemisphere and the right hemisphere. And right now we just take left hemisphere for our study, and here we have many parts there. Okay, so right now I would like the presenter explain more, I mean, give more detail about the parts of the left hemisphere, like Broca area, what does it do, Wernicke area, what its function, motor cortex, what does it do? Yes, what is the advantages of this, or what is the importance of motor cortex? Yes, what is actuate fasciculus? Yes, to make the audience more clearer about the left hemisphere. Okay, yes, you can start the presenter. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much for question. Yes, this is the point that I'm going to explain about the language and the brain. Yes, to see what is the left hemisphere. Yes, hemisphere means you know the part, mean a half of our brain on the left. So you see the part of the brain that control the speech. Yeah, and this point just focus on the speech. All the speech, like number one, prokaryote involved in the production of the speech. Yes, involved in or responsible for production of the speech, or in charge in the production of the speech. But yeah, I want to speak Khmer some because maybe my English is not good. I want to speak in Khmer. ប្រការនេះមានថាជាចំណែកនៃគូក្បាលមួយដែលទទួលខុសត្រូវទៅលើការតំណាក់តំណងទៅនឹងភាសាការនិយាយពីអីមួយអញ្ចឹងបើសិនជាយើងចង់និយាយពីអីមួយអញ្ចឹង vocabulary ហ្នឹងទៅរៀបចំអូខេ vocabulary always arrange the word that we want to speak out. I mean you see the word production of the speech, and then vocabulary send send that word to motor cortex area. I mean you see the motor cortex area control the movement of muscle. It means movement all the organ of our body, like the face, mouth, eyes, ភ្នែក ear ត្រចៀក ចស្គៀមឬក៏ពាត់គៀមហ្នឹងខាងអណ្ដាត and larynx ហ្នឹងយើងនិយាយអំពីអណ្ដាតយើងអង្គដែលយើងបញ្ចេញខ្យល់គេថាពងកនេះសម្រាប់យើងចេញខ្យល់អញ្ចឹង Procarius is responsible for production of the speech. Always arrange the word. For example, like I said at the moment, like the word pet. Yes. When we want to speak the word pet out, Procaria responsible for arrange or prepare this word first. Yes. Responsible product. Yes. You see the production of the speech. Yeah. And Vanekarius involved in the understanding of the speech. Yeah. You see the word involved in understanding. Yeah, understanding, it means try to catch the meaning of the speech, what they are speaking, what they mean, yeah, of the word. When someone asks you about one question or many questions, when you do the presentation and they ask them, so the Vanekarius try to understand the meaning of the speech that they speak out when we hear the word. Yes. And at the moment I explain already relate with the between prokaryote and motor contact area. It means control. Yeah, organ of our body. Yeah, control. It means the prepare control all organ of our body, like eyes, like face, like jaw, like tongue, like larynx, like everything that relate to speak. Yeah, to make the speak out. Yeah. So motor cortex control the movement. Yes. It means what we want to speak the word out, and which organ that used to speak the word out. So when we speak, we need to use the tongue, we need to use the jaws or so larynx. Okay. And actuate fasciculus connect one neck area and bronchial areas. Yes, this point, both of our part, both.
Okay, thank you, the presenter, Sing Hong.
Yeah.
Yes, I can understand right now, and I think that the audience understand as well in English. But right now, I would like you to give more detail in Khmer about motor cortex. Can you give us the example, some examples, or one example to show about motor cortex? Yes, in Khmer.
Yeah,
In Khmer. Yes.
yeah. ដូចយើងដឹងហើយថាខួរក្បាលចែកចេញជាច្រើនផ្នែកមានឆ្វេងមានស្ដាំអញ្ចឹងខាងឆ្វេងយើងគឺជាផ្នែកមួយដែលទទួលខុសត្រូវឬក៏ពាក់ព័ន្ធទៅនឹងការនិយាយទៅនឹងភាសាអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំលើកតាមមួយចំណុចទៀតគឺ motor contact ដែលវាគ្រប់គ្រងទៅលើការចលនានៅសរីរាង្គកាយរបស់យើងដូចជាផ្នែកនិយាយរួមទៅអ្វីដែលតាក់ទងទៅនឹងការបញ្ចេញសំឡេងឧទាហរណ៍ថាយើងឃើញពាក្យអីមួយចឹងផ្នែកសម្រាប់មើលពាក្យហ្នឹងតិចយើងសម្រាប់ឮអញ្ចឹងmonitor contact ហ្នឹងសម្រាប់ទទួលខុសត្រូវក្នុងការបញ្ចេញសំឡេងហ្នឹងបាទអញ្ចឹងធ្គាមយើងអណ្ដាតយើងហើយបំពង់កយើងហ្នឹងជាអ្នកទទួលខុសត្រូវបន្ទាប់ពី bronchial area ហើយនឹង bronchial area រៀបចំឬក៏បានយល់អំពីពាក្យហ្នឹងហើយយើងចង់និយាយពាក្យហ្នឹងចេញមកឧទាហរណ៍ថាយើងចង់និយាយពាក្យថាdevelopment អញ្ចឹងពាក្យហ្នឹង bronchial area បានរៀបចំហើយប៉ុន្តែ motor contact ហ្នឹងត្រូវដឹងតើអង្គចង់និយាយថាសរីរាង្គកាយមួយណាដែលត្រូវពាក់ព័ន្ធនឹងការបញ្ចេញសំឡេងពាក្យហ្នឹងចេញឧទាហរណ៍ដូចជាអណ្ដាតដែលយើងត្រូវការប្រើបញ្ចេញពាក្យហើយពាក្យហ្នឹងចេញតាមបំពង់កទប់ខ្យល់ stop bilabial ឬក៏បវរបត់ហ្នឹងប៉ះគ្នាលើក្រោមអញ្ចឹងនិយាយឲ្យខ្លីទៅគឺ motor contact ហ្នឹងគឺពាក់ព័ន្ធទៅនឹងការទទួលខុសត្រូវទៅលើសរីរាង្គដែលទទួលត្រូវនឹងការបញ្ចេញសំឡេងចេញខ្យល់ការនិយាយពាក្យនឹងចេញមកអូខេមានសំណួរអាចសួរបានមិនចាំបាច់តែឆើតទេព្រោះអីពេលខ្លះខ្ញុំនិយាយទៅវាសង្ខេបហ្នឹងអាចយល់ដែរអាចសួរបានaudience please បើសិនជាយល់ហើយ say understand
Okay, the audience, you clear right now?
Yes, sir.
ខ្ញុំចង់សួរបន្តិចណា
Yes, please.
Okay, who's speaking? Who's speaking? Please tell your name
I'm
first.
Devi, teacher.
Huh?
I'm Devi.
Okay. Yes. What the question, Devi?
ចៅក៏បញ្យល់តទៅនឹងអីគេ acute fasciculus ជាខ្មែរ
Okay. Yeah ខ្ញុំចាប់ន័យបានហើយមានន័យថាចំណុចខួរក្បាលយើង4ចំណុចចំណុចចុងក្រោយហ្នឹងគឺជាចំណុចមួយដែលធ្វើការទាំងពីរទាំង bronchial area ហ្នឹង ventral area ហ្នឹងគឺចំណុចខួរក្បាលទាំងពីរហ្នឹងធ្វើការនៅពេលតែមួយឧទាហរណ៍ថាយើងនិយាយសន្ទរកថាពាក្យអីមួយចេញអញ្ចឹងមុននឹងយើងនិយាយមិន bronchial area រៀបចំពាក្យនិយាយចេញហើយអញ្ចឹងventral area ហ្នឹងចាំតែចាប់អត្ថន័យចាំតែយល់ពាក្យដែលគេនិយាយមកទេឧទាហរណ៍ពាក្យនិយាយពាក្យថាស្រែអញ្ចឹងមកយើងណាឧទាហរណ៍ថា rice ស្រូវអញ្ចឹងឬក៏អង្គ rice field អីចឹងទៅអញ្ចឹងមុននិយាយពាក្យហ្នឹងចេញមកគឺ bronchial area ហ្នឹងរៀបចំពាក្យហ្នឹងហើយដល់ពេល ventral area ហ្នឹងត្រូវទទួលខុសត្រូវក្នុងការយល់ពាក្យយល់អត្ថន័យតើគេចង់និយាយពីអីហ្នឹងនិយាយអញ្ចឹងអញ្ចឹងមើលថាចំណុចហ្នឹងគឺជាចំណុចដែលខួរក្បាលទាំងពីរហ្នឹងធ្វើការក្នុងពេលតែមួយដូចយើងនិយាយសន្ទរកថាហ្នឹងតែនិយាយទៅដូច TV សួរខ្ញុំអញ្ចឹងតែ TV ចង់យល់ចង់សួរពីអីអញ្ចឹងមុនខ្ញុំនិយាយ bronchial area ហ្នឹងត្រូវឆ្លើយហើយនៅ ventral area ហ្នឹងត្រូវយល់អំពីអត្ថន័យដែល TV ចង់យល់ចង់សួរអញ្ចឹងរួមសេចក្តីឲ្យខ្លីមកគឺactuate fasciculus ហ្នឹងគឺ connect ឃើញពាក្យ connect ណាជាប់តាក់ទងគ្នាទាំងពីរមានថាអាស្រ័យតំណែងគ្នាទៅវិញទៅមកទាំង bronchial area ហើយនិង ventral area យល់ទេវិញអត់យល់សួរទៀត
Giờ toàn chụp bài.
Trong vậy chứ nếu ai chỉ
Okay,
nói ba
okay,
lại năng
okay,
mình
okay.
dạ dạ
Okay,
Cha-
so
tap
right
it,
now
tap
let me have. Okay, you can see the picture here. This is the actuate fasciculus. Okay, it is the connection between Broca's area to Wernicke area. Vì đôi chia từ say á, từ say khu ba dưỡng là tọt chụpពីតំបន់ Broca ទៅតំបន់ Wernicke នេះអានេះជា actuate fasciculus អញ្ចឹងកន្លែងហ្នឹងគឺវាដូចខ្សែចម្លងអញ្ចឹងណាខ្សែចម្លងអញ្ចឹងពេលដែលអ្នកណានិយាយអីមកអាកន្លែងនេះអាកន្លែង Wernicke នេះចាប់ផ្ដើមធ្វើការតើគេនិយាយហ្នឹងមានន័យថាម៉េចនេះគេថា involve in the understanding of speech អាកន្លែងហ្នឹងគឺមានន័យថាកន្លែងហ្នឹងគឺកន្លែងកាត់ន័យមានន័យថាគេនិយាយមកហ្នឹងមានន័យថាម៉េចពាក្យហ្នឹងគេនិយាយអញ្ចឹងគេចង់សំដៅថាម៉េចគេចង់និយាយថាម៉េចចឹងកន្លែង Wernicke ចាប់ផ្ដើម operating ហើយចាប់ផ្ដើមធ្វើតទៅពេលយល់ហើយបានបញ្ជូនដំណឹងថាណែគេនិយាយអញ្ចឹងមានន័យអញ្ចឹងជូនដំណឹងតាមហ្នឹងទៅតាម actuate ហ្នឹងទៅកន្លែង Broca area បាទអញ្ចឹង Broca area ហ្នឹងចាប់ផ្ដើមទទួលពេលដែលទទួលបានពី Wernicke ហ្នឹងហើយចាប់ផ្ដើមដឹងអូពាក្យហ្នឹងគេនិយាយមកមានន័យអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំត្រូវឆ្លើយថាម៉េចហើយការឆ្លើយរបស់ខ្ញុំហ្នឹងពាក្យដែលខ្ញុំប្រើហ្នឹងមានន័យថាម៉េចសំដៅថាម៉េចវិញបាទតើណាកន្លែងហ្នឹងគឺ actuate fascicular ហ្នឹងមានន័យថាសរសៃជាសរសៃចម្លងដូចខ្សែភ្លើងអញ្ចឹង
Teacher.
thank you for having teacher
អូខេចម្លើយឯមួយទៀត motor cortex ហ្នឹងវា control the movement of muscle including those of the face jaw tongue and larynx អូខេអញ្ចឹងកន្លែង motor cortex ហ្នឹងយើងនេះ motor cortex នេះតំបងកន្លែងនេះគឺវាគ្រប់គ្រងនៃការកន្ត្រាក់នៃសាច់ដុំអញ្ចឹងហើយបានយើងសង្កេតឃើញដែរអ្នកខ្លះពេលដែលនិយាយគឺមិនភ្នែកគាត់ដោយសារdamage to the zone of motor cortex កន្លែងណាមួយដោយសារការខូចខាតឬប៉ះពាល់ទៅនឹងចំណុច motor cortex នឹងកន្លែងណាមួយនៅក្នុងខួរក្បាលគាត់នឹងបានគាត់និយាយអញ្ចឹងភ្នែកគាត់ព្រិចណាហើយអ្នកខ្លះនិយាយលៀនដាតផ្លឹមអាហ្នឹងដោយសារតា motor cortex zone នៅក្នុង motor cortex កន្លែងណាមួយនឹង damage ត្រូវបានខូចខាតឬក៏ is out of order មានបញ្ហាអត់ដំណើរការទៅតាមដំណើរការធម្មតា is out of order damage តើអ្នកនរគ្នាកន្លែងហ្នឹង
Yes, sir.
អូខេអញ្ចឹងបានគេដាក់ថា motor cortex control the movement of muscle including those of the face jaw tongue and larynx អញ្ចឹងអ្នកខ្លះពេលដែលគាត់និយាយចេញមុខគាត់ញាក់ត្រើតអ្នកខ្លះនិយាយហ្នឹងចាប់ផ្ដើមចគាត់គៀមគាត់ហ្នឹងអាលាស់ខំថ្មិញត្រើតអ្នកខ្លះនិយាយមកណានលៀនក្លល់ដូចគោះយ៉ាងនិយាយអាហ្នឹងដោយសារតែតំបន់ណាមួយនៅក្នុង motor cortex នេះវា damage វា is out of order វាខុសប្រក្រតីវាមានបញ្ហាវាខូចខាតណានឹងបណ្ដាលឲ្យអ្នកហ្នឹងនិយាយទៅភ្នែកញាក់ភ្នែកព្រិចក៏មានសរសៃផ្ពាល់ទាញត្រើតក៏មានដែរអាហ្នឹងដោយសារតែតំបន់ណាមួយនៅក្នុង motor cortex ហ្នឹង damage ឬក៏ out of order គាត់នៅកន្លែងហ្នឹងអត់ច្បាស់សួរ presenter សៀងហុងបន្ថន
yes sir yes
បាទកាន់តែច្បាស់ណាប៉ុណ្ណឹងណា
yes more detail yes thank you very much for help yeah and also your explanation
okay so
yeah
everyone so I think we should have a small break because it's too long already for us to focus on our lesson. So right now I would like to give you some time to have a break, a small break, okay? 15-minute break only, and then we come back, okay everyone?
Yeah, teacher.
Yes. So enjoy yourself with a small break, yes. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, yes.